St. Patrick was a monster of untold proportion.
Maybe your father, he was a complicated man.
Ma, we need to get you a lawyer.
What I need is for you to concentrate on school.
Congratulations, Michael. Like, you're leading Power, a book. I mean, like, literally, you took the lead. Like, you did a phenomenal job. Cannot wait for the rest of the season. How do you feel?
I'm super excited. Like, when I first was told about this, I honestly didn't even believe. Like, I didn't believe it was gonna happen. Like, we were in the middle of filming season 6, and 50 just he came to set one day. He was like, "Yo, Mike, you know you're about to be the leader of your own show soon." And I was just like, "Yeah, whatever." Like, you know, 50 he's always joking around, so I was just like, "All right, whatever, fine." Like, okay. And then not too long after that, like 2 weeks after that, Courtney, that's when she told me. Like, once Courtney Kim told me, that's when I was like, "Damn, like it's real." So, I was a little bit nervous at first, but within the first week of filming, like all of that was going. You know, like the crew and the cast, they made it super easy for me to get like used to being number one on the call sheet and really like having all the responsibility on me.
This role, it seems like it's made from you. You mentioned 50 Cent. What's the best advice that he's given you in your career? And did he give you any advice about this leading role?
Honestly, the one thing that he, like, obviously he gives me million advice, but the one thing I took from him for real, like this was when we were filming season 3. This is when Kanan and Tariq first started hanging out, so we were having a lot of scenes together. So we were just chilling and chilling, and he's just telling me like, "Yo, like one thing you can never do is feel too entitled to something, because that's when you deprive yourself."
What is it that you hope to take your career? Because this is huge. I mean, Power is a huge success. You know, you're leading the spinoff series. Where else do you go from here?
Man, honestly, I just want to just keep the momentum going. You know, not even just acting. Like I also want to be behind the camera soon. You know, God willing, one of these days, even producing something. You know, like I want to just expand. You know, I want to try all types of different things. You know, but as of right now, I just want to keep the ball rolling for me. You know, and just God willing, just expand into directing, producing, and writing, and all types of things like that.
Davis McLean, I want to hire you.
$500K. You get that? We'll talk.
She needs to come home.
You raised that kid.
You are doing a phenomenal job in Power Book Ghost. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. You play a high-priced, high-powered defense attorney. What do you like about this role?
Well, for one, he's an attorney. I ain't got to stick my gun in anybody's face. You know what I like about it mostly? In the times that we're in now, it's great to see someone that looks like me. Not literally, but looks like me, that can put on that suit and do that job. It's feasible. It's like this can actually happen, and that's the beauty of a show like Power, where people tune in not just because it's a great show. Don't get me wrong, but they tune in because they see people who look just like them. The diversity is definitely there. Kudos.
Absolutely.
All those guys, yeah.
Yeah, no, representation. You are definitely representing, the cast, the script, everything is great. And one thing I really love is seeing you and Mary J. Blige come together. Like, we all know you made that classic hip hop love song, You're All I Need, which still bumps. Like, that's still my jam. Like, decades later, how does it feel to work with Mary now and to see that both of you guys' careers just continue to escalate?
Oh, well, Mary's the OG of OGs, and larger than life persona. I mean, larger than life, just when she walks in the room, you feel her. But then when you actually speak to Mary, the humility is there. She's humble. It's like, yeah, this Auntie Mary right here. She one of us, you know what I mean? And I mean that in the best sense. I mean, we didn't actually have any scenes together, but from what I'm hearing, she embodies Monet Tejada. I really feel like this was written strictly for her. Her and her family are going to turn heads this season.
Oh, yes, for sure. And I mean, Mary's an OG, but so are you. What is the secret to maintaining longevity in the entertainment industry and in hip hop?
Well, I think the first thing is, you don't want to not challenge yourself. You always want to challenge yourself. I always like to say that if you're in a room, if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to change rooms. You know what I mean? Because there's always room for growth. And you know, there are a few artists out there that have embodied that, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. I just want to be, you know, I just want to compliment that and add on to that, and not take away from any of the hard work that people who came in before me already did.